Hey there, in this video we'll learn how to break objects in Unity and how to create them first in Blender. We'll talk about the process later in the video, how it's done and everything. For now, I just want to show you what we'll have in the end. Boom, boom, boom. So I have just covered the cube or the crate in the video, but same technique I have used for the blur. So let's move to Blender. Oh, and I will also upload the package on Dropbox and add the link in the description. Make sure you check that out. Yeah, so I have created this crate for this tutorial, and we'll be breaking it in Unity, but first we'll have to set it up in Blender and create its pieces. Or yeah, okay, so let's now duplicate with Shift D and hide the original instance, and let's work on this one. We'll be using knife tool and split tool, that's with V, and knife tool is with K, or you can go here and use knife and select knife, toggle cut through on with Z key on your keyboard, and we'll now cut our mesh from different angles like so. And after it's been cut, we'll separate it with V, split the edges, and we'll do this a couple of times. We'll also keep hiding the faces that's been cut. Knife tool and then cut. Okay, let's shift this and break this. We'll just do create at least 5 or 6, and we have this big chunk. Let's break this one and separate this from here. I guess we have enough separate objects. Yeah, let's rename the cube to broken and select the separate. Okay, 1 sec, I'll just separate this and create a separate object from this selection. Separate selection done, separate selection done, and we'll now do this for every separate piece. And I'm selecting the separate parts with L key on the keyboard, and it's done. we'll not separate this part because it's already in this object. Okay, so now just create the faces. I mean fill these, height, and work on this. And then first remove doubles because we have a loose vertex here, I guess. Yes, remove that. And you can just create pieces with knife tool and then separating them and fill them with after selecting the outer edge and then F key and then triangulate it. And let's hide this piece, work with this one, F to fill other part of this is absolutely okay. We're done. This is done. So here we have the separated version. Okay, here is the separated with different pieces, and what we'll do, we'll parent this to the first piece in the hierarchy, in the outliner. I mean, hit Control P and then parent, so we have everything inside it, and parent it to this one. I'm sorry. So let's export this. Export FBX. We are in create tutorial. Okay, good. Create FBX and quit Blender. Yes. Okay, so let's move to Unity and import our crate and destroy it. And now the process is pretty simple. Import it, and then I also have this temple pillar model that will break in here. Also I have separated it with the same technique that we used in create model. Let's import our model, create rescale to 0.2 because it's pretty large. I don't know why it is all messed up. 0.2. And let's create prefabs of our objects, the broken version and the actual crate. So drag and drop the broken version and expand it and add physics mesh collider. Physics mesh collider, enable convex, and then physics rigid body, and set the mass to 0.2 something, and apply to save the prefab. Delete it, create the crate. Drag and drop the crate into the hierarchy, and then add a physics box collider for this one. Alright, and let's add a component. Let's create some script that will destroy our object when we click on it. Like in Bracky's tutorial, I am not a coder, but I learned it from there. destroy object thing, new script, create and add, and open it in MonoDevelop. Yeah, I don't have Visual Studio, but this will do. So let's go ahead and delete these. Yep, so we'll do this by creating a reference to our broken game object. We'll call this destroyed version. Okay, this looks good. Destroyed version, and we have a function or method in Unity on mouse down, capital D. Oops. And open it, and now instantiate our destroyed version here. Instantiate the thing we want to instantiate, destroyed version, transform dot position, transform dot rotation. To copy the position and the rotation of the current object that script is on. Hold on a second. Yeah, save this script and move to Unity. Here we now have a slot for our broken crate. Let's drag and drop and go to game view, play, and do. Oops. Oh, we don't have the destroy thing in our code, so let's destroy this dot game object. To destroy the game object, this script is attached to. I hope this works now. Okay, no errors. Cool. Great. Play and let's destroy it. Doom. Okay, so let's apply for saving it and populate the scene with many cubes, many of these crates, and change the rotation a bit like this, and now we have breakable cubes. Doom. Also, let's set our pillar. I really want to break it. Boom. Dish. I have used the same technique to create separate pieces for this one, so it's pretty handy and useful. And let's do some crazy stuff.